bunch of stuff going on back here. Change stuff before. Alright, let me get outside. Give me a Even though you think you're alone, they're always everywhere, guiding me, helping me, pulling me, pushing me. I must be insane. Yeah, they're always everywhere. Oh, what the hell is this song? Hold on a second. I need something low. What's up, Brad? How you doing? Everything good with you, lady? Now, let me see here. There's one, and then I'm going outside. Sitting there watching some nihilistic nonsense. Now I'm outside chilling. I don't even know who's here. Oh, I gotta turn off that song. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. What up, Sunfish? How you doing, bro? I see all these people up in here, man. It is like literally my therapy session. I'm in that mood. But I come outside and I got the mariachi music playing. But I can't rap to no mariachi beat because honestly, I'm not a person that's here to sing. I just do my thing. Just keep on talking and crazy stuff while I'm walking and stalking up all these thoughts of these people that's got to let it right. I'm just the guy that speaks on insanity. Honestly, I'm prepared to be a person that's planning to be nothing. Something absurd when I hear all these words and verbs from these adjectives and these artists that keep on talking shit. It doesn't make no sense, honestly, when I spit. I don't really spit about nobody else's nonsense except my own. I'm always just prone, except for the stuff that I always feel like I am so gone. Like I personally feel that it's insane that people up in here daily just rocking their chains when chains was the one thing that they were supposed to escape. So they're just looking fucking crazy and it's racking my brain. But ain't nobody listening to this shit and then I spit, because honestly, every time that I spit, I'm a malcontent, I'm offensive in every type of a hit. That's why they call me Anubis Bewick when I hit, because I'm an it in the ego, a kid that gets Kigo. Just been who I was. And at the end, this is the so all of these fucked up transgressions before I go into a point where I'm landing an obsession. The beat keeps changing. Like I said, I swear to God, there's a actual mariachi music playing on the other side. There's Memorial Day weekend, but I don't think it's Dia de los Muertos or nothing. If y'all can hear that. But I ain't gonna lie, the neighbors have always been nothing but cool beans. They're like just cool beans people. By that I mean just cool people. And the kids are always real cool to me. They always want high fives though. I'll be trying to just walk to the store and they be wanting high fives from me. I'm like, man, I'm an old man. Get away from me. Nah, Obsession not really learning the lesson when constantly you're just depressing into a form of depression and making yourself just weird and do another the lesson. And I can't even understand how these things could just lessen. See, I done said lesson in different ways, every type of face. I'm not saying lessons that just learning. I'm saying it is less than what you expect, and then you can't understand the planet that you're in when you're just leaving it. I just saying what I want, not even believing or achieving any type of ideas that people conceiving because I'm not a person that even wants to be bothered. And all of the time that I'm ripping, I'm just thinking of slaughter because, like I said before, I'm Mr. Wicked. That's the evil part of me, and that's just how I live it. Done fuck you typing I'm living, but keep on praying as if I could be forgiven. Nah, that doesn't make any sense to anybody that's not content. But I can tell you straight up, though, that's just how it is. Am I looking for redemption in this cause? Nah, I'm just looking in to mention all of my damn scars. Nah, never murder on my mind, ever. Well, when I was younger, but never had the murder on my mind in all honesty, because I had a couple of serial killers that were living beside me. So that's the only reason why I never had that in my head. I just kept it away from my stuff because it would fill me with dread. I didn't had all kinds of people that have violated all kinds of stuff. That means that they should have been federally arrested, and that's not enough. But street justice took them in every kind of way. So the only thing that I can say is that most of these fools are up in their graves, or they're serving sentences that they can get out in this instance because they did some dumb shit, fuck shit, and that's pretentious. The best way to put it is that they messed up, and that's the only thing I'll say about the murder on my mind. Bars up. And half of this stuff will probably get bumped in all of this stuff in part because they don't understand that I'm kind of sensitive about my art. So when I sit here and bust out these weird rhymes and things, I'm just wondering how many times they're gonna go on ahead and attack me and call me a claim and say I'm insane with hate speech when I ain't said none of that stuff. In fact, it's kind of a hate reach because I never hated anybody up in my life. I just hate everybody. That's the easiest part. There's no strife. That just means that you suck until proven otherwise, and that's just the way it was. I'm asking no discussion. I'm not trying to get nobody's approval when I do what I do. I'm just trying to be much more mellow than I was when I was young, fool. Because an old fool was a young fool, and that's the real fact. In fact, I went ahead and worked on the house, but I can't even share that. That's why I roam these streets in this life as a vagabond, homeless as all fuck. Mm. You missed the part. I had Top G up here, like when I was trying to just do an hour worth of chilling. It was crazy. Oh, the reason why I move the camera around so much too when I'm talking like that is because I used to. That's how I used to be with the microphone. Like there wasn't a mic in my hand, the mic would be in my other hand. I just moved so much. You know, the kinetic energy. That just made more sense to me. I should have named this off the dome because I'm making this all up as I go. But you know, well, people spit about this, that, and the other, and I always spit about psychological stuff that I can't even smother. You know, I can't even stop it in any way to make it all go away. That's why I always live my life with a cat. It's insane. I don't need no change in a new fit to the next chick because honestly, I was just alone and trying to live on my life without spit, without dealing with anybody else that ever came up with this to make sure that I got sick with everybody else that came through it. Because honestly, the angles were never quite congruent. and I'm affluent with all the stuff that has happened, and I do it. If misery was the richness, then I'd be past the billionaire, past the 1%, past everybody else, and I couldn't even stare. But I don't care. I didn't really sell this stuff to be a merchant. I'm just rehearsing and dispersing all the stuff that I done learned. Because if I didn't learn one thing, it was probably because I was just whacked out on everything that I could get my hands on, man. Talking about the speed, weed, and all the ecstasy, and all the acid, all the stuff that I put inside of me to make me feel like I would succeed in any type of place with no cost. But I got older, wiser, my features, and kept on moving without no stall. And that was the way it was for all of y'all. Don't really care about nobody just coming up and they got the ball. I'm not trying to be nobody else's freestyling ass Avenger flick. I ain't trying to rap to make sure everybody listens to this lunatic. That's why I call them therapy sessions, because this is the way that I answer my questions. Without all of that stuff, then I'm just, like I said before, stuck in obsession. So that's why I do this, to make myself clear, to find a little bit of peace in my side, even though the end is always near. And actually, a lot of that stuff is mixed up to triple entends. You can listen to it closely, but you won't figure out where the parts began or begun or beyond end. I don't even understand all of that. You think that I'm just building simplistic raps and you don't know crap. That means that you talk out of your mouth. You need toilet paper for that, though, because a lot of shit keeps on coming out here with nuttiest of flows. That just means that you come up in here and it's serious. I guess I'm like the run diarrhea on Super during night. I don't get it. Oh, Dr. Z, how you be? It's been a long time since I've seen thee. How you been? Kind of missed you. Hope everybody's good there. How's Bronwyn? How's the kids? Hope everything in life is beautiful. I'm just sitting up in here on my thing getting neurological. Also, I haven't done an actual anything in a day or two, I think. I forget. Oh, nah, she all right though? She all right? I hope so. She's on the mend, as they say. I believe that's how to say it, on the mend. Which case, all I'm doing is hoping and wishing that she's doing good. She's always been a good person. Oh Lord, that means they got Achilles and all that stuff. What is it? Metatarsals. Metatarsals. Dang, that's a hard hit. But then again, the foot is so intricate. It's like most of the bones are in the hands and the feet. Yeah, the carpals and the tarsals, I believe. I don't quote me on none of this, people. So don't like sit up here and say, "Oh, he got it wrong," because I have no idea. Hey, crafty frugal collector, how you be? I've been checking out all of your kind of streams. I ain't said nothing, kept it on the bean, make sure that I was doing stuff and couldn't keep it obscene because I'm not that guy to do the thing. I'm just the guy that sits back and I let my head ring. I don't really say nothing though. I'm not a bot in any way. Although I got a bot up on here and sometimes it's on display. Oh, snap. Yeah, that's what the Achilles and stuff. Which is weird because the Achilles is the tendon, but yeah, like you mess that up, you are down for the count. I always hang out crafty. I just don't get to say much because when you do it, I'm either passed out, passing out, or about to be passed out. And then I go to work a lot. Oh man, you're gonna make me do this. And you know I hate being on camera. I sneak around to everybody's lives because I like going to everybody's stuff. But in the same token, I don't really be having much to say half the time, and I hate typing with a passion. Unless I use the voice thing, in which case it messes up everything that I'm doing. So I try to keep it into a place where it's nice and neutral. Plus, I've been catching your blockbuster video adventures, which is funny because that was the last job I got fired from, like years ago. Any screw. All I'm saying is that Yeah, no, I always keep up. You be playing some of them games, doing them things. I need to start playing Fallout Shelter. That's the only brainless game that I can play right now. And it's not even brainless. It requires a lot of intricate thought and process and whatnot, like a proper RTS. Why am I keeping on talking? But you know what? Point I'm making is this. I've been keeping up. I always do. I just don't answer some of the stuff because I'm like, well, I got nothing to offer in this place that would be insightful. Oh my God, my camera's still on. Don't look at my face. Ah, there we go. Sweet normalcy. All right, cool. Nah, I just kick around, you know. I haven't played any games lately, which is bad, but I got a fan turning on 24/7 up in the room I sleep in. And, people keep forgetting that I'm a homeless guy. So I only get to play when I can. I've been playing a lot of these YouTube mobile games lately, but you can't stream them. Of course, you've been her carer. You need to be her carer. You're a good guy. And she's awesome. Don't let that one go. Why am I talking like I know what I'm talking about? Don't listen to me, people. That's why I tell y'all I'm not a content creator. I'm just a guy on here who talks too much. That's why it's called therapy session. I started this just busting out raps, but then people started talking to me. Yeah, no, Susanna's real cool. She's always very supportive of people. And on the side, I got this sad mariachi music playing. Feels like all the songs are about lost love or something. I'm sick of songs about lost love or about wanting to make love. It's just like, I get it. But aren't people going to do that anyway? I don't need no song to coerce. Never did. And as y'all know, anytime y'all come up here, I don't ask for your thumbs up. I don't ask for you to watch me. If you do, that's cool. If you got something to say it. Don't trash each other at all. And let's just kick it for as long as I happen to be up here. Love, 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 love makes the world go round. But enough about that. Yo, Dr. Z, how the kids? The kids doing good? They riding and rolling into their own. Becoming them good men. Or something to that effect. I don't really know. I always say I don't know because you know it is. I think I got so stuck on all of these videos showing up in my feed that always say the same thing. The truth, the facts, here it is. And I'm like, none of these are factual, they're opinions. And I'm like, what? They're opinions. Ah, nice. 28. Dang. I remember that age. I didn't do squat with it. I didn't come into my own till I didn't come into my own till much later. That's when I started rocking the mic and going on stage and unleashing crazy chaotic rage. It was great. Mm. Is it the afternoon where you're at right now? I want to say it's either the afternoon. Yeah, it's got to be the afternoon where you're at right now. That means you got the sun still shining. As you can see, it's dark out here, but also it rains like crazy all day. That's why I slept like a baby. Something about the rain just has this hypnotic effect on me. See, I knew it. That's the afternoon. Ooh, hold on a second, people. Let me see. Where can I put this? I don't do this often, but I will say that rest in peace to Steve Albini, the guy that produced many a beautiful punk track. He also produced Nirvana's immortal album In Utero. With that, she eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. That is such a good song. Hmm. But yeah, no, yeah, I didn't know he passed away like at the beginning of May, like early on. I was like, wow, nobody said anything. I only knew about him because of the Chicago effect. You know, he produced a lot of people, and Chicago is like home of the Sonic Youth, noisecore at its finest. Yeah, it's crazy. But you know, as the time has progressed, we lost a lot of people. It's been crazy. I was like, I'm still reeling about Rutger Hauer. I mean, me and my mom used to watch Blind Fury like it wasn't no thing, and Lady Hawk. You know, classics. I didn't care about the quality. Those movies were just like they take me to a like I think any film that I enjoy probably just reminds me of a time I spent with a family member or a friend where it was just good times had by all. And I think about it in that way. So you know, objectively, whether the movie's good or not is irrelevant to me because a subjective way it just takes me. It's like a good song. There's certain songs that take you back to a certain memory. Like something important happened, and that song just happened to be playing because life is your soundtrack, or it's a soundtrack to your life. That's why I don't knock anybody that says that a song saved their life or anything like that because you don't know what a person's going through. And how dare you minimize whatever it took for them to have an impact on themselves? That's just me, though. I'm probably wrong because I ain't no scientist. I've always been an artist. Hell, and if those songs aren't sacred, then how the hell don't people have their songs? People always have their song, their wedding song. This is the song we danced to. This is the song I heard when I first met you. This is the song we had on the first date. This song was playing during our first kiss. This song was playing when your parents busted us while we were on the bed and I had to jump out that window. I sprained my ankle, but you know what? It was worth it. You know, that kind of stuff. But like I told y'all before, I ain't no content creator. I'm just a guy that talks too much. That's why I do these on live streams as opposed to videos, because most people don't watch live streams like after they've been posted. So I don't have to worry about anybody's extra comments coming in here and telling me where I'm wrong or right, because all that does is just happen to get them deleted. This is subjective. This is elusive. But I'm not spitting elusive stuff as if they're facts. Even though to me they're both kind of like they exist together. And also, don't hang out with people that agree with you all the time. If people agree with you 100%, you're in a cult. You got to have discourse. All my girlfriends used to agree with me. It's probably why I disappeared from them. I'm like, nope. Well, that's why I call it a therapy session, you know? But I don't add pretty edits in or nothing. It's just me talking as if I'm holding a mic in my hand. Somebody once told me I should be one of them spoken word kind of people. I'm like, no, they write that out. Like, this is all freestyle. But at the same time, I never try to err on the side of negativity, because negativity is even worse. And the only reason why I think people like to be negative is because negative is a lot easier and a heck of a lot more attractive. To be positive, it's a job. You got to grind. You got to work for it. You got to go through it. You got to deal with all that stuff. I think you being married, anybody that's married, that's a positive if it's a healthy thing. You got to have these arguments. You got to have a little bit of discourse, because you're supposed to be helping each other get better, as long as it's not in a toxic way. But at the same time, all my thoughts are abstract. Because, like I tell you people a bunch of times, I'm crazy. And I know that most crazy people don't think they're crazy, but I'm self aware. You should be able to end the negative with a positive. At least mathematically, that's supposed to be the case, isn't it? Like, as far as like multiplying it, bad things happen to bad people, that's good. Good things happen to bad people, that's bad. Bad things happen to good people, that's bad. Good things happen to good people, that's good. Or something to that effect. I forget. Yeah, we're all crazy. But I am about to get out of here because this isn't one of my trying for an hour streams. I was just on here to kick it, and Dr. Z came in and I had to get it, got a proper respect because I missed you, Dr. Z. I always like hearing about how everything going. Plus, you're just fun to hang around. And send your wife my love. Tell her to get better quickly. We need her up there writing, and we need her to get that foot healthy so she can implant it properly in your head when you're messing up. Because the day where Bronwyn can't get up to put a foot properly in your keister for saying something crazy or just plain dumb in her eyes, it's not a right world for you to be in, sir. Nice. Oh, you just remind me, I got to go back to Vegas. You know, I wrote a book. I wrote a book. I had a couple ideas for stories, and then I started making music. I got to finish something in my life. Although I did make one EP, but it wasn't just me. It was a collective. Yeah, nah, good day always to Bron. Bron's always cool. Yeah, I need to go pull that stupid manuscript out of the freaking storage unit. Like I said, I went through a series of crazy depression and like I lost my mind, like for real, for a few times. But you know, I didn't have the internet or YouTube like everybody else. I didn't own a computer. I didn't. There was no mobile online thing for me to really do at the time that I was doing all of this stuff. So for me, that's why I'm doing it. I don't care about whether it's for young people or old people, and you got to throw in some edits and all of that. Do it when you feel it's appropriate, and do it when you feel it. It either works or it don't. Period. But you only fail if you stop trying. Thank you, Park Bomb. She said that. I'm not going to steal from her. That's how she said it. I mean, it's obviously been done a few times. I mean, like Dr. Seuss, he walked into the same publisher like 47 times, got rejected 47 times, but then eventually they pulled something out. Ah, Crafty. That. Thanks for always hanging when you can. Always hang when I can. I may not tell you, but I'm always around. That way you know somebody out there watching out for you. I don't get to see the disrespect you be getting though, because like I said, you do this stuff when I'm at work or having to work or working on something. But I want all of you to go out there and go enjoy your lives, whatever time zone you're in, go do whatever it is you're doing. Because you know you don't get no coupon for this life thing. And there's a lot better people out there saying stuff you want to hear, and there's a lot of better content creators. I'm not a content creator. I'm just a guy that talks too much. But I will tell y'all this. Much love, okay? Now, peace out.